We've got a lot of plates spinning, we've got a lot of jobs on. As we've said last week, we've got a busy week ahead. We're on our big extension build, but first we're going over to the basement where Charlotte is starting some work. At long last, the work on the basement continues. My name's Joe, we're JBW Construction. We've got a big week ahead, let's do it. So we're at the basement now. This is what we're up against. So we've dug this out now, this channel, and 2 holes here. That's a coal chute, and so that is that as well. It's clear on the inside. We just need to get a little lintel above these air bricks. Looking at cutting this out, but we're back here after, and it'll make a bit more sense once we've started it. Let's get back to the job. We've got this around this. You remember this big knockout we did for a big set of doors? We've been dabbing everywhere, but because we've got this pipe and stuff to contend with, and we've got the stock tap down there. I'm thinking that if we stud it out, at least, and if there's ever an issue with that, it's easy to just cut the plasterboard out and get to it, and it'll just be a lot easier for us right now. I'm building this, so we're just going to frame this little bit out. Let's do it. There we have it. So nice little frame gone up there. Just makes life a lot easier. It's nice and perfectly straight, all laser level, dead happy with that. All tied into the web of the steel. So that's going to get boarded now. Red board at the top for the steel, and whatever cuts we have left we'll do the sides, but we've also dabbed that as well. So I'm going to start now bonding this wall out just because it's a mess. Just going to put a thin lick of bonding all across. So yeah, let's do it. So we have been to the basement, but I'm not showing any of that till we've done it, just because it'll all make a bit more sense. But dabbed that. We've boarded the face of that. That obviously got dabbed this morning, and these walls that were horrendous, I've just been floating them out, doing our best with it really. When it's all skimmed up, they should look okay. Just run out of gear there, so we've still got plenty to go out here in the morning. Little reveal and stuff on there, and much to go on. But the plan for the morning then is we're going to get this room polished off, beaded, everything. Still got now we're having sliding doors here. I'm going to bring the height of this down a little bit, so there is still quite a lot of work to do. But tomorrow's Tuesday, and we've got Joe the plasterer coming in Wednesday to plaster that big hole. We're going to do it together. We're going to whip the stairs out and skim that. So tomorrow as well, we're going to clear all this out, bead all this, and make sure that all this is ready for skim, because obviously we'll have 2 gauges, so I might get some of this done as well. So yeah, big day tomorrow. We'll just come in here, crack on in the morning, and then yeah. But Dana's just done me a mix of drywall, got all the tools in the van, and I'm going to go to my house, so I'll see you there. So I'm home, I've had something to eat, and I feel knackered, but this is what we're at, where we're at. Shower tray is in and solid. This is what we're looking like. So there's just holes and whatnot, but I've mixed drywall because you can't use bonding in a bathroom. Make sure that your plasterers don't use bonding in your bathroom, because it if there's moisture in the air, that's where it'll go to. It absorbs moisture and draws it in. So yeah, so even in like damp areas and stuff, don't use bonding. I use drywall and I've never had an issue, so there you go. Get some work done, I'll show you in a bit. So I've not actually done too bad. It is so warm. That bay window is like a stove. It's like the hottest day of the year today, but I've done it. It's now 8:30. I've built the wall out with drywall over there. All that now is just structurally better. I'll put a picture on screen now. I'm using stone wall panels, and they literally just get stuck to the wall, so it's not like it's tile or anything like that. But I have put the moisture board and patched that back in. So yeah, I'm shattered. I'm not cleaning anything up. I've just moved the tools. I get half an hour in between getting back from the gym and going to work. So I'll just have a little sweep and tidy tomorrow, and then I'll bring the stuff home tomorrow night and look at maybe getting the wall panels on. So I've only got to get this and that on really to get the shower screen on and put the shower on. So there's a good chance I might get that done. I just need the easy fix kit. I need to order that later. But the hardest thing of this is it's now 8:30 at night. I've got to go back out now and go to my dad's and have a shower, get clothes on, and then come home. It is annoying. It's so, that is the worst bit of working. But yeah, like a 12.5 hour day today. So I'm shattered. Monday done. Raven, it's still a bit too warm for walking you, darling. But we can have a cuddle on the sofa. That sound good? Yeah? Right, see everyone tomorrow. So it is in fact lunchtime. We've probably had one of the worst mornings we've had in a while. Just one of them things, but that is looking good. All boarded and nice. This double doorway opening, I've had to, because they're having double sliding doors, we've had to build it in perfectly, so that's all ready to be boarded now. It is in fact Dane's birthday, so we're going to go out for some dinner now. I'll take you with me, and then when me and Dane get back, we're going to prep up this hallway, because that big wall is getting plastered tomorrow by me and Joel, and we're taking the stairs out. So when we get back, we're going to move everything out of the way, make sure everything's ready, so in the morning we are up and away at it. So yeah, let's go get some dinner. The celebrations are underway. Birthday boy, Dad's here too. Charlie's come from the basement. Happy birthday, Dane.
Thanks everyone.
You didn't know that he's paying for it all.
Who is? You singing happy
You start. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dave. Happy birthday to you. Bip it. Hooray! Bip it. Hooray! Bip it. Make a wish, Dane.
Thanks everyone.
No. Hey! Raven's crying. Starting down here now, so this is the new kitchen area into the hall. This is what we're going to attack in the morning. It's all ready now. Love flickering that light, apologies. I'll put the camera down so I flick it the other way. But yeah, all this hall is ready in the morning. We're going to whip them stairs out, and then this whole wall all the way up gets done. So I've already brought all my plaster and stuff up here, so I'll do the top half. But we have got quite a lot to put on. So for me anyway, because got all them reveals, and then that whole wall, and then that wall down there, and then the whole upstairs will be done. If I can do that in one gauge, I'll be happy. A good old graph that first thing. We're going to do the inside of the stairs as well. I reckon the customers might line that in oak, but we'll plaster it just so it's a finished job, and they can add to it in the future if they want to. But yeah, we've just been doing a bit more boarding and stuff downstairs, but I'll try and time lapse this in the morning. So yeah, I'll see you then. So I've just come to the basement, obviously after a haircut. I'm just showing you what's been done. So we've put the angle iron lintels in there, bricked above them, and just put a bit of cement on the face as a bit of like a scratch coat. The gaps in between is for some trickle vents, and then this can all be rendered above, just like patched in. The wall's knackered anyway, but that can be rendered over. But yeah, this is ready for the windows that we need to put in. But there are two skins, we need to just have a look at the inside as well. But yeah, skip got swapped from BJL and moved to the top. This stuff can get chucked in there, and this area can be dug soon as well and just levelled. But we don't have a digger now. That's gone to Anglesey, to a big project. So yeah, I've lost that now. But apart from that, yeah, it's all coming together a little bit. It's looking pretty well, to be honest. I tell you what, it's fantastic, this basement. Obviously, remember the water main we got? I've not touched that yet, but this is the coal chute. So you can see outside there where the lintel's been put in. But this is the inside. It's knackered. State of it. Bricks are just moving. Could do a rebuild in that, but it'll have to be done in the same day. That's solid there. And then that's what we're going to take out to turn into a window. That one's not going to be classed as a fire escape, whereas this one is. So over here now, you can see it's a bit lower on that one. We're hoping to get a big window in, but as you can see, the right side of the wall is just fallen out, and the path above is just sat on nothing. So that ideally needs building sooner rather than later. So yeah, but apart from that, that side's looking alright. It's been cemented up a little bit, but yeah, needs a bit of patching and a bit of sorting. The reason why I'm here to measure for the in-ears timber joists. So we need to get some suspended metal track ceiling, which will give us the acoustic we need. And then I'm gonna, hopefully, if the prices are not too bad, do metal track all the way around for the walls, which I think will be better, because obviously I know it's got waterproofing, but metal's gonna last a lot longer than timber. But this place is massive. It's gonna be such a nice little pad when this is done. I do think I'm gonna rent it out now, to be fair. Now I'm happy in my house, but yeah, we'll see about that. So yeah, just gonna walk around making sure everything's okay. But yeah, all is looking pretty well. Quite happy. Very good. Right everyone, I'll get this measured up and I'll see you all on site tomorrow for a big skim. So I am happy with what Charlie's done there. It is ready now for the work on the inside. Charlie's more than capable of doing it all, but I am quite fussy and I think I'll enjoy that as well. So the second I get the work or some free time, because that needs doing soon, but I've had a great visit there. I've measured up the metal stud track ceilings and walls. I'm just going to seek a bit of advice on them before I order. And I've also just measured up the door at the bottom, because you see we climb in all the time. I've just measured the door up. I might have to go to the bank of Dad and borrow some money off my dad, but if I can get that door fitted in the bottom, we're not climbing through the window, and I've measured the windows as well, that will transform that place. Oh, someone I know. Right, see you for tomorrow for real. So there we go, we're all ready. Stairs are out. Let's get it on. Joe's absolutely thrown that on, looking really well. Very good, very good. Look at that wall now, size of that. Careful on there, Junior. You just stepping off whilst I'm filming. Let's get the stairs back in. Up here, looking good too. This is what I've done. So I've got it all on. But yeah, massive moments. Upstairs he skimmed. Very, very happy with that. But I've actually now, I'll take you outside. So Raven, you just got to go in here for a minute, girl, because I'm going having a meeting with Tom, who you've not met yet, Raven, and probably won't meet because you're crazy. You're just going to stay in here for a minute, just whilst I go over the road, okay? Can you do that? Because I can't trust you, because you just jump up on everyone. I'll see you soon, alright? Let's get over to Tom's. Leaving Tom's now. Meeting done. Pretty straightforward stuff, to be fair. Raven there, guard dog. All the prep's still going on in here, it's taking shape, but I am going to chuck this ceiling on now. Always looking mega. Joe's just battering the last half of it now. Put the ceiling on. It's all coming together. So yeah, buzzing. Right, let's get it on. That was the shift. Ceiling on. What a day that was. I'll show you this hallway, looks great. Job's looking nice and tidy too. Look at this now. Ceilings, walls, all on. Just a couple of reveals to do over there, but they can be done with when the front door goes on. Customers are not here, so they'll be able to see it when they come back in a bit. But yeah, looking forward to their reaction. They're happy with that. Last little look upstairs. Yeah, very happy. All that is done. Brilliant. So we're at my house now. I've just cut the first shower panel. Stone shower panel. Let's see if it fits, shall we? There we go. First one stuck on. I'm actually very, very happy with that. I've just popped some screws in the side. There is an end cap going on there. Different kind of end caps. White ones for the window, but a black one here because there is a black door going on. But yeah, quite happy with that. I do think it looks well. Start the next one now. I'm well happy with how these have come out. Check that out. Obviously it all gets silicone so you won't see any joints, but the stone is just beautiful. So I have messed up, but I feel like it's for good. So these sheets are like 80 quid-ish. I'm not buying another sheet for it. I've got the cuts to do the window. I'm not doing that tonight. I'm shattered. It's nearly 7:30 and I've got a meeting with a customer at 8. I've done all that plastering today, so I am shattered. But it's short, this board. Obviously I know this isn't ideal. I did put a load of drywall behind it, but we are going to fill this out and tile. But that's short. But anyone who knows anything about trade will know that this works. Obviously the doors go into there. That being set back and tiled is going to make the entrance look bigger. Whereas if that came to here, it would make it look smaller. But because that's back, when this half tile goes into there, it's going to make that look a lot bigger as you walk in. So yeah, it is what it is. And don't worry about that edge. When the black tiles go in, it'll look absolutely spot on. So yeah, look at the joint. Joints look really good. So yeah, when they get the window in and put the trims on and all that, it'll look fantastic. So yeah, job's a good one. I'm happy, so that means that really. As long as Charlotte's happy as well, then I'm not in trouble or danger. But yeah, got a meeting with a customer, so I shall see. Well, if they sign the well, I've already started the work there, but when the contracts are properly signed with all the extra stuff, I might be able to show you them. So yeah, we'll see. Wow. Yesterday, so today's a new day. Yesterday was solid. So went to the gym in the morning, had a really, really hard session, but it was a good one. Came to work, plastered that upstairs, had 2 meetings, one with Jang and one with Tom. Quickly ate my dinner, put on that massive ceiling which went off in about half an hour. Then we finished that, had a tidy up here, went to my house, fitted the shower panels. It took me about 3 hours to get them on. Then it was gone 7 o'clock, had some tea, can't have a shower at home, had to go to Charlotte's. Here, Raven's coming now. I had to go to Charlotte's to have a shower. Then I had a meeting at the next job, and I didn't get out of there till 10:15 last night. So this morning I was literally flashbanged, just knackered. I can't skim today, I'm shattered. So what I'm doing is, I've just got some 25mm MDF sheet over there. I'm going to cut the windowsills for upstairs, because all the plastering's done now. We can do that. You can buy windowsill, but it is quite expensive, especially when you've got quite a few to do. So I'm opting for making some. I don't mind this. Like I say, I've saved a job like this for a day like today, where just a bit fiddly, get the router out, make a nice job of it. So I'll show you as I do it, and yeah, it should look pretty well. But the reason I'm telling you about yesterday is I'm trying to teach the lads and just like spread it a little bit, where you can go to work, just do your time, flick through social media on your breaks, finish, go home, do the same again, next day, do the same, and time does pass really fast. But like, I'm the owner of JBW and this, and look at my day yesterday, non-stop. I'm not complaining about it. Raven going mad. I'm not complaining about it. I'm happy, and I want to teach the lads. Nothing's gonna happen if you don't put the shifts in. You've got to do as much as you can all the time. Like, I get it. I understand that, like, it's normal to do that. It's normal to just do your time at work, go home. Life's not about working, blah 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 blah. I understand that, and I respect it. I have no issue with people who just want to do that, but that's not me. So I was thinking about this the other day. I think if I got ill now, you know, God forbid, something bad happened and I couldn't do anything and that was it, I wouldn't regret how much I work, because this is my passion and I'm passionate to do well. Charlie's here. What does he want? What do you want? What do you want?
I want a job.
Go and start that floor. So where our new extension meets the floors, the house levels are out badly. So we need to start tackling the floors. We don't do floors, like, as a quote. We always leave them off because we never know how bad they're going to be. These are bad. So Charlie's going to start that. That first one where the bricks are, we're going to cement that up. So you're going to have to just clean all the stuff out. And our Hoover's here. No? No, I don't think it is. Just give it all, just get it all clear out, brush it out, and then just give me a shout and I'll come and have a look.
Yeah, tell him about my morning.
Got your morning?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Charlie let his dog out this morning, who doesn't return.
He's horrible.
I reckon Charlie just woke up late and wanted to be late for
Yeah,
work.
that's true, yeah, it was actually so bad. Ran straight up the road. Like, I'm lucky that I live on a quiet road. Ran straight up into the allotments. I'm sprinting up the road. Cat runs out, crosses the road into the allotment, just goes straight in through this gap under the fence about that big. And it took about 15 minutes for him to get back. But
Is it Jack Russell, buddy? He's the dog from the last job, who yeah, you said it, not me. Yeah. What am I saying now? Yeah. So like, I'm just trying to put it into the lads, and like I've said, I understand that people just want a normal life and tick over and stuff, but I don't want that. I want to do well, not because I want money. It's just because the things that I want in my life, like wholesome, nice things, doesn't just happen. You know, you need money to do it. So that's why I'm so driven for doing well at the minute. I'm just non-stop work, just taking risks a bit more. So like, I've ordered the windows and doors for the basement, and I'm really happy. I'll show you the drawing after. But it's like, that's taking all my money really. It's a good, you know, it's a lot of money that's going to go into it. But I'm dead proud of me doing that. And all the metal stud work, I've ordered that. It's thousands for all of it. Totally rinsed me completely. But I'm putting into my future, and I'm just trying to spread that a little bit. Like, the younger generation these days are just horrendous, so I'm just trying to put that driving force into them. So yeah, I'm knackered today, I'm battered, but I'm just going to work all day and do this now and get these little jobs done that I've been saving, knowing that I'll do when I'm tired. So yeah, I just want to inspire people. Go out and do it. Like, the social media stuff now, like, it was so hard at first and scary, and now it's like, I love it, and I'm so glad that I've done it, because it's keeping me going as well. So yeah, I hope I'm getting the right message across. It's just kind of winging it, what I'm trying to say, but we might have another go at the end of the video tomorrow. So yeah, this is my sheet now, I'll show you. So I use a 1/4 inch router for getting the edges nice. Raven's new toy. Not interested. Router. I haven't got my plunge saw, so I'm going to do it with a circular saw and clamp the level down. But yeah, this is it. What I'll do is, I'll make the first one, and then I'll show you what I've done. So, doesn't look too pretty now. Just a simple cut like that, yeah? I've took it up, put it on, fits nicely. Let's get it routed. But the difference that makes now. Nice. Routed both sides. It gives you a nice curved, like a bull nose. Very good, very good. This one's not getting fixed on because it's for that blocked window up there. I'm not going to fix it on until the window's in, just in case anything needs altering a little bit. But we'll go and place it on for now and measure the next one. Right, so Charlie has cleaned this out completely. SBR had the bricks up nice, but we're quite lucky on this one because the damp course is the course below. So we can just fill this up. Over that bit there, we're just going to put a bit of damp. Do you want to put that in, Charles? Just a bit of damp over that.
Yeah.
And we've got a nice strong mix. So, like I say, if we were screeding on top of this, you can do a bit more, but overlay underfloor heating, so it's going to spread over it all anyway, them good sheets. That's the first one. Have you done this one in the middle, Charles?
Yeah, I've done that. So
obviously it's hard to see because it's a bomb site, but he's done this one as well. So again, we can get this topped up. And there was bricks that had been knocked out there, so he's put a damp in, ran his bricks in. Just needs the last little bits taking off that, and that's the last one. But this room's a bit different, so it's basically like that much too low. I don't know who did this, but they got it really wrong, and it's very, very out of level. So we're going to clean that side out over there, put some sort of damp in, build up a load of cement underneath it. There is a set of doors going there. Build that area up on a load of cement, and then this floor's going to have to get some sort of screed, probably a lot of screed to bring it all up level, tying in with this. Might have to go over it a few, like screed it and then screed it again. Oh, he's done one more over here, I'll show you. That one. So now we can fill this out as well. So yeah, let's do it. So there we have it. That's the first one done. I won't bore you with this yet because we're not done it yet, but that is about 15 mil higher than this because we have done it level. It's level over there, but over the house coming over, it's not dead bad. So what I think we should do now is a sheet of plywood, 9 mil thick there, then 5 mil thick here, and we'll have to just screed over it, and it'll be running out of level, but it'll be flat. That's what we're aiming for. So I'm just going to clear this now, put a piece of plasterboard over because that's raven proof, and then Charles is just packing up outside, and then he'll get the skirts and arcs. Probably stay in the middle just so we can get in the bathroom and stuff. He's going to do that. I'll do that little double door now. Just do it. Second one in. That's where we are now. Second one in. Charles going to move some stuff. I'm going to put the last windowsill on and then I'll show you them. Right, check this out. So we're in the hallway that you've seen plenty of. Check them sills out now. I know it's not like much to everyone, but finishes it all off really nice. Corners look beautiful. I'll show you the others. Into this bedroom now. I know it's a bit messy, but we're still doing the bathrooms. Nice big window sills. Look great that. I'm dead happy with it. That finish is fantastic. When they're all caulked in and painted, they look absolutely spot on. Take you into the next one. So this is the master bed where we're still waiting for the window, but I do believe it's coming next week. So I've not fixed it in this. This was the first one I shown you. So when the window goes in, I'll make sure that's still bang on. And our favourite walk-in wardrobe. Little one on there. That's the good thing that I found, like buying white windowsills is so expensive and you have to buy the right size, whereas all these are different sizes with the cavities, insulated board and building out. So by buying a sheet and doing it like that, I bought one sheet and I managed to get a lot of them out of it. When you stand back now, this hallway is great. You can just tell by my voice that like the echo and stuff like that. But yeah, Charles just moving the skirts and arcs now, and we'll decide what we're going to do. So we'll just get a few things cemented, tackle a few things at once. But yeah, we're not doing bad. I'll keep you updated. I've just run out of cement, but I've got this big one here done. Actually an armoured cable through there as well, but that's looking good now. They just look awful. They just look awful, these. Put a nice bit of cement on there now. This area is about 20-30 mil, running out of level. It's horrendous. But now we've done this, it's going to allow us, it'll fill all the gaps, we'll form the sides, and I'm just thinking of buying like 15 bags of screed and just drop it in, you know, self-level, and maybe go again after that. But just run out of cement in the corner. When we do the rest, we'll do that. But the plan for tomorrow, Charlie's going to do the 2 cores that need doing in the downstairs bathroom, and I'm going to tackle these pillars, because once these are skimmed, maybe might do them ones on the second gauge, and get more out of this room, we can actually have a look at doing the floor then without any more mess. But yeah, I am broken. I am a broken man. I'll see you all tomorrow. It's Friday. Centre Force on the radio. We've had it blasting. Obviously, we can't play it whilst we're filming. Charlie Boy's just emptying a bit of room here. We've got a basin going there. We've been waiting for the customers to sort it out, but we're just going with the height of the one we've done upstairs because they're having a very similar one, and they're happy for us to do that because we need to crack on. That's getting cored. Charlie's going to get that done. And in that top corner, he has got the for real last core.
Oh,
I promise you. I promise you it's the last one.
Last time was a promise as well, but...
I know, but I promise that I'm sure it's that. That is the last one. Charlie's going to do that, and then...
if it's not, 1,000 push-ups.
1,000 push-ups?
If it's not.
I did that before you woke up, Junior.
Oh, did you?
And then after that, our island in this room, so obviously this is new kitchen, this is island. The island comes to about here. So we need to get these cables. We're just going to drill a couple of lines in the floor, chisel it out, relatively deep so we can cement over, even though it doesn't matter because the island's going to be there, but we'll do that. Get them over to there, because there's a plinth detail under the island, like all of them. You just pull your cables to where you need them to go. So 2 cores, wire. We obviously got this cement in yesterday. We just need to finish that over there, patch the doorway, and you might be thinking, why are you doing that? Because the floor's low, we're screeding up, we've got to fill all the holes, we'll then foam all the edges, and Charlie's going to empty this room. You'll see that I have DeWalt boxes for my tools. Any of you tradies know what it's like when you have a box. All the tools are just loose in my hand tools. There's always stuff missing. It's a nightmare. You can't find anything. So I've got myself a new bag, which I'm quite looking forward to do. But it's got pockets on the inside. Like yesterday when I did the windows, I had the angle finder. That's plastic, that one. It's just a cheap one, but it'll get broken in the box. I've got all these pockets on the inside, pockets on the outside. And it's not just that, but because we always have a big job on, and obviously we're going to have 2 on when we're transferring from this job to the next one, and I'm doing my work at home, when you're gathering your bits, you never know what you have. Whereas with that, I know I could just throw my combi, impactor, multi, whatever I need, and all the hand tools in there. I can go and do jobs a bit easier. So yeah, treating myself to a new bag. It's only 30 quid. I will let you know if I think it's decent. But yeah, I got a couple of beads on yesterday, the last half hour. But I'm gonna get them scrimmed up, check all my prep. Like on this side, we had to dab the boards out on the steel off the timber. So there's a few screws that need sinking. But yeah, I'm gonna get all this prepped up now properly. Like I say, everyone, it's going to be a bit mad this, because we'll have plastered all downstairs, but that wall isn't going to change because they're having a fancy fireplace off a fancy fireplace company. They are going to finish all the plastering on that wall, which is better anyway because then the windows will be in at that point. So yeah, although it's going to be great plastering finished, at the same time, that's going to look like that. So it is what it is. But yeah. Let's get stuck in. I'm going to get this prep done. I'm probably not going to time lapse it because I don't want the episodes being a bit too long. And I know we all love a bit of plastering on a time lapse, but that's that really. All these pillars, all that hard work we did, it's all getting hidden now. But yeah, let's have a good Friday. Let's get stuck in, get all this skimming done, and we might be able to finish this cementing, which will be fantastic. So yeah, let's get to it. All the prep is done. Quite a lot to put on, to be fair. Doesn't look like much, but there's loads of different sides. I'm just going to mix a full bag and see how far it goes. I can only do the top underneath this side, and then there's a bit around here as well. So there is quite a bit to do. Wish me luck. So yeah, let's get stuck in. Looks good, this. I'm very happy with it. Look at that, all nice and neat. Quite a bit on. It just took ages to lay on. You know, with it being... Look at that now. Very pleased. Got that bit over there as well. So yeah, Nice little gauge on there now. I'm buzzing with that. Done well. We're now clearing this room. I'm going to finish this cementing off. I might even SBR that floor once we've had a little scrape and stuff. But yeah, good that, isn't it, Raven? Not bothered. But yeah, nice little Friday feeling. Had a little sit down with a young lad. He might become giving us a lift as well. Me and Charlie had a little chat with him. Seems a nice kid, so we'll see how that goes, just because we need a set of hands. Just with the next job's just full of demolition, so get some help in. When you stand back now, it's really taking shape. Very, very good. Right, last little walk round now, showing you everything we've done. Manhole covers finally came, so the reason why they're important, obviously we'd had them covered up, but with the customers almost using the new drains, it's better that they're covered up properly. Charlie boy has done 1, 2. Where's the others? Oh yeah, 1 up there. I'm sure there's a 4th one. Am I being silly? 1, 2. That's for that one. Oh, it's on the other side. Yeah, so they are extractor covers. Oh yeah, it's at the top, sorry. 1, 2, 3. They look good. I ordered them online, black ones to match everything. He's done that. Let's get inside now and I'll show you everything that's been done. So, you shouldn't be out here. We've had a good graft on. And we've had a really good week. The floors are cemented up. You go that way onto your bed. So, we cemented this one up. This one's been like this for ages. Chiseled the concrete out, pulled the wires in, so they are now in the island. That'll go off nice over the weekend. So just as a bit of a description now, I've already shown you the hallway, but where this concrete is, that's going to have to be brought up to bring these two in together. But that middle bit's done. Maybe a light screed in there, but we're not too bothered. It's got to be near enough flat for the underfloor heating, and then when the top screed goes on top, that's what it'll make it all nice. So this area now, we've cemented that up yesterday and we've cemented that up over there. This is running out, so we're going to order bags and mix the screed ourselves. So I'll explain to you the different thicknesses. So in that corner there, it's going to be approximately 25mm thick. Running to the back, it'll be 35mm thick. As it comes across, it's still tipping downwards, but it's mainly tipping this way. As it comes across over there, it's going to be over 50mm thick. That's how out of level that slab is. Now, I don't know who did that slab. It's probably 40, 50 year old. I'm not too sure how they managed to get it so out of level. But not only did they get it out of level, they didn't get the highest point anywhere near the house. It's about 20mm out to the house. And then the conservatory, as you can see, it's like 50mm there. But the other thing as well is that this timber's running out. So we're going to have to apply this area a little bit, because as the screed fills up, it is going to spill on this a little bit. But that's how that's going to come up to level. You might be thinking, how are you going to stop it going through the door? This is how. So I've lasered it all today. And then this cement here that I've put in is bang on the height of the highest point over there. So as this fills up with screed now, obviously we're going to clean the edges, get it all beautiful. We've run out of time to prime it, but we are going to have to get the primer that's specifically for the screed that we get. But we're going to clean the edges out, make sure it is perfect, loads of the priming, and then one day when we have some time, we're going to go for it. And I worked it out, it's 17 bags, but we've got other bits of screeding that need doing. So probably the most sensible thing to do will be order 25 bag, and that should cover us. Again, this is another extra. So when you have an extension from us, we don't cover floors, because when we took this up, I went, oh, it's a slab, that's good. And then I put my level on it, and I was like, and the customers are really wanted underfloor heating. So I just said, you know, it is what it is. Luckily they've got good builders who will just crack on and do it for them. But yeah, that's that scenario. That's part of next week. But with this little bit of plastering that's been done today, all I've got to do now is around this. Quite a bit of work goes into them. Around this, around here, across there, and then that's the last room. So next week I will be doing a bit more plastering because I'll have to get it out of this room so that when Joe comes in on Wednesday, he's not got too much. I don't want Joe to come in and then there'll still be plastering left, whereas I know he'll polish that room off no problem. So we'll work our way into there. Dane's in Cancun. I hope he's having a good time. I'm taking my tools. Obviously we're taking the tools off the job. So I'm going to take some to my house. I might do some work this weekend. We've got something really sad going on at the minute, so I don't actually know what I'm doing this weekend, but I'll close the video out at home properly. It's been a great week. Next week, bit of plastering. We're going to finish the bathrooms upstairs, get them fully finished. The doors are coming and they are beautiful. Customers ordered them. The week after that they get fitted with the skirts and arcs upstairs, then that'll be a massive finish. As soon as we get these floors in and finished too, with the plastering, we are literally almost there. All we'll have to do then is get the downstairs bathroom on the other side of that wall where Charlie's done the cores today. They've been done. When we get that first fixed and boarded, we're off this job for a while and we'll start in the next job. And I've agreed everything with the customers now. They're waiting for me to draft up the contract. We have already been doing quite a lot of work there without a contract, which is fine. But now we're getting stuck into it all. That's starting. And you will love the content for that. It is a big job with big characters we're working for. It's been a long process making the job happen, but it is going to happen now and I'm really excited to get stuck into it. But it's been a very positive week. I'll close out the video because I just want to talk a bit more about the basement and other stuff that's been going on. But been busy this week, but it's been working. I'll close out the video at home when I edit this. Bye for now. So it is in fact Sunday, but we're going to change the format of the videos where anything not work related we'll put to the back end of the video and the work related stuff at the beginning. But me and Charlotte are actually together. I've been doing paperwork and sorting out all weekend at home, which I'll show you, might show you after. But we are in fact going to see Jack. But one of Charlotte's best friends, Steph, is Toby going to be there?
I assume so, yeah. I don't.
She's got a son called Toby.
I don't think he's going to miss out.
Our own little mascot, JBW super fan. So we might see if we can get on camera after maybe. But yeah, it's Sunday. We're going up to see Jack the horse. As I've voiced before, I'd say it's our dream, but I'd say it's me, me who goes on about it. All we want is a house with some bit of land to have our own animals on.
I'm one of them.
Golden retriever one. Is that a golden retriever? Yeah.
Yeah, I love golden retrievers.
And we want a horse, just because we can.
And other things.
Yeah, but I know that everything I want in my life, I know that having a house where you can also have a horse, that'll come with everything else I've ever wanted anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go up and let's see the beautiful Jack. This is the beautiful Jack. Such a beautiful boy. The size of him. Go for a nice walk. Toby's here too.
Oh, that'll be so cute. I wanted to see him do that last time. You kept going, he's gonna do it
Yeah,
when we were leaving. And he didn't. It's not how they can get themselves over.
You don't mind us?
Huh?
You don't mind us coming, do you, Toby?
No.
I just had my ride. Hopefully I'll get a clip on after this. But it's Charlotte's turn now. But yeah, such a special horse. Toby likes to smack his bum, do stuff like that, make you very unsure. Don't go shy now, Toby.
I'm not shy. I'm sweating.
No, it's very warm, but yeah, the beautiful Jack.
Back together.
He's had a nice cool down with some water. What a beautiful ride that was. That's just his fly mask going on. There's just flies everywhere. Look at him now. Off he goes.
Just checking if anyone else has left anything.
Beautiful, aren't you, Jack? Hey?
Yeah, there's no flies on him now. No, they'll get the odd one still, but they'll get them.
Ooh! Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Lovely, aren't you, eh?
Just keep rolling. Getting his spot ready. Excuse me, love.
Oh, big roll. That's so cute. Oh, I've never even seen anything like that. No?
Oh, he always does it. He never gets all the way over. He tries, but he can't get
Yeah.
Can you not get over?
on occasion when he's really keen, he can.
Oh, that was just amazing. That is how you spend some time on a Sunday. Like, I've spent the whole weekend up to that point just doing paperwork and sorting stuff out, but one thing I have done, I've shown a little bit of my house. It's a bit of a bomb site now, Raven's chucked the toys everywhere. This stuff is just for the tip, but all the building materials I've taken out of this lounge. So I've got my lounge back where we can just chill. Obviously Raven absolutely loves it. Yeah, good girl. I've cleared most of the kitchen too, so something that I think was needed. Obviously getting off holiday, getting back to work. This week's been full steam, a lot of stuff, a lot of stress, but sorry, the first week back in was. So I spent literally 10 hours yesterday just moving and clearing. So I've got my nice lounge back. I'm gonna do a tip run. So it'll be nice and clear in here, which I think can make a big difference. But yeah, thank you for Steph and Toby, obviously riding Jack. It's only the second time we've met him, but you honestly feel that feeling of riding a horse and being around them is just amazing. I felt so stressed this week and just honestly my head's been just battered. There's so much going on that today just brings you back down to earth. Raven's like, you smell very different. What is it? What do I smell of? I'm gonna take Raven next time. I think she's quite a good dog. I think she'd be okay. What do you reckon? Your toys are everywhere. What have you been doing? Right then. Right, Saturday morning, repping. Coffee. So we're at my house. Obviously, I know you've seen quite a lot of it. It's an absolute bomb site in here. The lounge is still nice and empty. I've shown you my shower panels the other day. I might actually do a bit today. So I know I've mentioned there's been something quite sad going on. I still don't know what I'm doing this weekend, and it's Saturday morning. We might be going to the caravan. If we are, then you know, on next week's videos, I'll put it towards the back of the video anyway. But you'll be able to see it. So yeah, shower panels just need a good tidy up in there, but I want to get them windows on, you know, around the reveals, get all them stuck on. Got a white end cap, so it'll finish it off quite nice. Clean the tray out. I'll probably silicone it then, and then put the door on, because it's a bit easier for access. But that's another job well done. Actually, whilst I'm talking as well, the video of this is going to be my closing out video. So the video before would have been the video of going seeing Jack, the horse, and Steph and Toby. It's funny, you know. I always wanted I turned around to Shara and said, I really feel like I want a horse, even though I've never been near one, had one. I'm not stupid. Like, I know that the work involved in having a horse is unbelievable, but come on, you know what I mean. When I say I want a horse as well, I mean like long term, wanting a house with enough land, you know, to do it like that. And but yeah, that's the long-term dream. That's why I'm building people's houses and, you know, doing all this other stuff, doing anything anyone asks me. As you can see, this is the new stairwell that we built. Charlie's now plasterboarded for me. But yeah, how amazing is Jack the Horse? It's just beautiful, honestly. I absolutely love going up there, so thank you Steph and Toby for letting us come up. Right, I will show you now the basement. So, to avoid any confusion, I am in my basement at home now. This is where the bed currently is, obviously I've explained before, but if you are new around here, I now live in a ground floor apartment that has its own basement. But the basement that I'm talking about is a basement that I bought it about 15 months ago, 18 months ago, yeah. And obviously we're not a massive company, you know, I'm just one man with a few lads, and we've been carrying out work there as time goes on. And looking back, you feel like, oh, in the last 12, like really, we only started it a year ago properly, and you think a year and you've not done it. But when you're doing all the jobs and stuff, you don't have a lot of time. But it's not just that, it's the money. The tanking stuff costs thousands. And then I've got to pay the lads to go there and do it, or I've got to find time to go there, which has been not often. Funnily enough, there is an old video. You'll see me with loads of steels behind my head. We own the basement of this building, but the back ceiling was a big brick arch, and the girl above had a kitchen above that, and that ceiling was falling down. When I say it was falling down, I don't mean it had a few hairline cracks. I mean it was falling down, and we propped it up on day one when I bought it. We noticed it, and then when we started the work, we put like 15 acros in this room to hold this ceiling up. We didn't touch any of it. We just dug a strip footing and we put a web of steels in. It was quite amazing what we've done, to be honest. It has been a real journey at this place, and it's always been in the back of my mind of like, you know, I need to get there, I need to get it done. But things are really positive, and I can't tell you how there's such difference between hard work and doing things negatively and positively. So I mean, don't get me wrong, I fall into the trap of it. Like, if I get a bad phone call off a customer, and then I've got 3 things to do, and then I can't do it because I've got to do something else, and then it's Sunday, you know, and it's working negatively. But when you just try and do the little things, like I've said previously, I've been getting the little things right. I've been sticking to routines, giving myself time when I know I can have it, and I've been working relentlessly, positively, and it's worked really well. So the basement's moving now, and I'll show you the windows. It is on my phone, so I do apologise. I can't get it up on the computer, but I'll run you through each window what I've got. So obviously they're all black PVC. This window you'll have never have seen before. So what we've done is, in the kitchen area, which is currently the big window where we climb through, there was a few openings that had been bricked up. Obviously, if you just got a storage base, all it ever was the basement was storage. But they left the lintels in. So I've now, when we did the planning, we marked out windows where they are, so we're not having to do loads of structural work. You know, we're just knocking out what's been blocked up and putting the window in. And that's one of them. Little babby window in the kitchen. This one is a 4 foot by 4 foot window, but that's the one where we currently climb in. So the door's just blocked up with another door that doesn't open. But the 4 foot window is like a gate now. You'll have seen us, the one that we push open and climb in. So I've got this window. If you can see, both sides open, but not only that, I've got a floating mullion, which means that the middle bar opens with the second window. And what that means is, you can open them 2 windows all the way wide, and you'll have a 4 foot opening. So if you have to carry like sofas in or large stuff, you can just open them 2 windows and you've got a massive opening to get stuff in, which is brilliant. And it's obviously good if you ever need to get out of the building, you know, you can very, very easily get out. On the next one now, so there's 2 of these, that one and that one are both the same size. They are the minimum fire escape windows. So obviously we've dug our coal chutes on the outside, and Charlie's put them lintels in this week. Again, more jobs that have been getting done. they are the minimum size window to climb out of. It's got to be a 450 square, I think, for you to get out, but we have 2 of them. So on planning, it only says that one of them is going to be a fire escape, so that 2 rooms have got to be classed as 1 bedroom. Now, obviously, it is what it is, you just get on with it and do what you're told, but if I can class that end room as a fire escape, that means that we can put a door on the bedroom, and that can be classed as, you know, 2 separate rooms, which is more what we want, because obviously I could live there easy, but if I'm most likely going to get rented out now, and just think you could have a couple living there, and then in that second room, you know, you could have a child or something like that. You know, you've got to think about your rent now. Obviously, it's just life, innit? You know, you're doing houses up, you're doing it to get the maximum out of them. So hopefully, when I show the inspector that is a fire escape and that's a fire escape, we might be able to alter what we've actually done, which will be ideal. That's them 2. And now this one's pretty cool. So this is another window where we had to block up half the window to carry a steel. There was no other way of doing it, because the steel, because of the window head, the steel had to sit somewhere, so we blocked up half of it, so half the window's blocked. So on the outside now, half of it's just going to be a black panel, and half of it will be glass where it's still open. Finally, the door. We've gone for it, and obviously it's all black with a bar across the middle with a letterbox in. One thing is with this door, because of the steels in the end room and the head height being so bad, we've opened the door out, but with the outside being so clear and nice, I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it matters, to be honest. But one thing that's cost me quite a lot of money on all this, because of the basement and where it is and how you can just walk to it, it's all laminated glass. So if you throw a brick at the window, it's just going to bounce off. You know, it's really, really strong glass. You're not going to get through it. So yeah, and it's all on the spec of it all that I had to put in. It's all super strong anyway for security reasons. So yeah, dead happy with that. I'm really proud of myself. If anyone's watching this video now, you know, I'm trying to get across this message of like, when you just change the little things and you do them small changes every day, good things really start to happen. Last Sunday I was like, right, we're going to nail this week, and I have, and I'm looking back at the week and I'm like, how did I get all that done? So I'm just trying to inspire people. The videos are great and I love them. We're not really benefiting from them that much yet, apart from existing customers and the next customers, you know, watching the videos and stuff. But if you are feeling inspired, please let me know. Please let me know what you try and go for and do. But I want to get this video edited now. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.